Hi, I'm Nancy Teeter doing a series on nutritional strategies to support your immune system. And this is diet strategy number 4. That tip is fish for nutrients. If you can replace protein that comes from any animal that lives its life on land, so that includes poultry and all the red meats and the products that come from them, and if you replace them with fish, you are going to be healthier. That's just fact. Now, if you are deep frying that fish, not so much, but great ways to have fish include poaching, steaming, and lightly pan searing. You can lightly grill it. There's just so many ways to enjoy fish, seafood, and shellfish. But in addition to the health benefits of reducing land animal protein, if you will focus on getting 2 servings of fatty fish a week, you are going to improve your intake of not only protein, but vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. And we don't have very many food sources of D because we've got a manufacturing plant in our skin. And yet the studies tell us that a great majority of Americans are deficient in vitamin D because they don't have access to good quality sunshine. So we might need to supplement, and that will be in the very last episode, will be my recommendation on supplementing D. But in the meantime, just recognize that fatty fish is a source. And fatty fish are fish that live their life in cold water, so they develop a lot of fat in their tissues, and that fat is rich in the active forms of omega-3 fatty acid, EPA and DHA. So listed on the slide are 6 different forms of fatty fish. You can add to that list rainbow trout, which is actually a freshwater fish. And you can also add albacore tuna, but you must be cautious about albacore because it's a gigantic fish that lives a very long life, and in its life it accumulates a lot of mercury. So I encourage you to keep your intake of albacore tuna to under 1 serving a week. But these others you don't have to worry about, and you can have them as often as you want, but do try to have at least 2 servings of fatty fish a week. So that was tip number 4, and I am going to close on this one, and I hope you'll be back to watch episode where I talk about strategy number 5.